What is that? Come on, let's go. Hey, Zoe. Hey, Will. Nice day today. Oh, hey, to this right. Hey, that's a nice car. That's a Firebird. Oh, right. Nice van, man. Nice van, man. What was that? Oh, all right. It's a Mach, isn't it, or something? Mach 2 or something? Those are like from the 70s. Hell, those are ancient. Yeah, so that was interesting about the atonement, eh, Will? What that meant. And as Jesus died as a sacrifice for us, that was a good thing, right? Here we are at the anomalous curve, and we keep her to the right because people swing around this pretty quickly. And we have warping effects here, which make people act very strangely because the magnetics warp here. And I've tested it. When I take film here, sometimes you can see a wobble in the film. Like, why would that happen? There's a magnetic incongruity here. I'm pretty sure of that. So, yeah, let's look at the sun. I always just take pictures, snap, snap, snap of the sun right here. And it also looks very weird when I get it developed and put it through the apps that show a lot of the you know what, the effects of the sun when we don't see them with our common eyes. But when you put on all these app eyes, all of a sudden, guess what happens? We see things we don't normally see, and we can make assumptions then. And we can guesstimate what's really happening with the energies, because energies might be working at other frequencies that we're not aware of, that our eyes and our bodies can't see because we weren't born into that energy. You understand? Right. So here we're going into the zone. And here's the... Hey, Zoe. Zoe hasn't been feeling too well. She's showing her age lately. I think it's the heat. It was too hot today. Yeah, it's a nice day. I'm going to take another film at the beach and hopefully splice and dice and be able to edit. But my editing skills are pretty lousy because I don't have an editing format on the... I have to get the app downloaded and I don't have enough space. You know, on phones you don't have a lot of space. And then my SIM card wasn't working. My whatever it was, card that holds the memory, whatever that's called. Anyway, that was rather annoying. But look at this over here, this really nice daisy. These are not regular daisies. These are obviously Shasta daisies. They're not this big in this area, so they must have just grown by osmosis from someone's garden, which is nice because I love those daisies, and I love those beautiful tiger lilies. They're natural to this area, and they are Saskatchewan's provincial flower. Did you know that? Yes. And you went to Saskatchewan. What was that like, Will? It was okay. What did you see there? A lot of prairie? Not many trees? No. Which province had the less trees? Saskatchewan, Manitoba, or Alberta? Saskatchewan. Did you get to the Badlands? No. In Alberta? Where are they located? Lower. I think they're lower, actually, towards the American border. Aren't they in Alberta? And what's the state below the Alberta border? Is it Washington or Oregon? Oregon, isn't it? No. Is it? I don't know. We'll have to look on the map. Yeah, and then you go all these places, you don't know where you are. Well, you went Montana, and I remember Frank Zappa tune called "I Think I'll Be Moving to Montana Soon." That was a good song. I guess if you grew up in the 70s, you would know that song quite well. So everyone wanted to move to Montana or Oregon. And oregano is named after Oregon. That's kind of neat, eh? So, did you wave? Good. Be friendly. Friendly. Look at these flowers over here. They're beautiful yellow. I love that. Now coming to the fairy tree. The fairy tree. Here it is. Hey, Will? Here we go. Yeah, it's getting hot. See that? There's something going on in there. And then if you go by, sometimes you can see another reality in there. There's something going on when I take pictures with the app. Don't know quite what that is yet. And there are faces, form as I call them. They're energies. How do we take on our form? That's what I'm talking about. If you see in the clouds, you'll see these energies. Either they are residual energies or they're actual energies, right? Oh, no, another car. Okay, busy today. So the situation being that happens. So you keep going, and the energies disperse, right? Well, and sometimes they're there, and sometimes they're not there, and it depends. I guess if I took pictures, it's even on a semi-cloudy day, you can pick up formas in the clouds. Sometimes they look like animals, like. A lot of times near the sun, I find the lyrans, which are the lions, the Leo, the lion animal forms of the cat. And then other times I find, I've seen deers up there, faces up there, different kinds of faces. Sometimes they're from the 1800s and sometimes they're from, anytime, or they look like monster figures, or sometimes they look like princess figures. It's just very odd that this formatic form takes shape in a magnetic situation. And in the quarkions, which we discussed, and now they talk about Higgs boson moving into the quarks, uses quarks as the God particle, uses Higgs and boson. Uses the quarks as perhaps a vehicle of transportation like the chariot. And when you see the energies and you can transfigure them in the spectrum range through the apps that I use, it's quite amazing what you can pick up. And I think we're missing a big picture unless we start looking through different lenses. Okay? That's my theory anyway. So anyway, we're going to the beach. Here we go, Will, this way. I don't think she should go that way today, Will. It's kind of very humid, and I don't think I'll take that out because it's going to be too hot. And I don't know if the air quality, when you can't breathe deep, can you breathe deep today? It means it's pollution, and don't go heavy duty doing things, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we're going through here. This is what I do for pictures. It's really very boring, but it's interesting to see the app effect and what it is. Basically, capture, and thanks, Will. Oh, great. That's what happens. Let's see. Sometimes I can capture some butterflies. They're so fast. When butterflies are first born, you can't take still pictures of them because they flit too much. But as the summer wears on, they slow down, and you can take still pictures of them. But this summer, they were frantic. All those little white butterflies that are so pretty. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got a windsurfer today. Nice. I wonder if he's running over any of the trumpeter swans. That would be awful, eh? I think they'd be smarter that trumpeter swans would get out of the way, wouldn't they? Or they might aggress. I saw a trumpeter swan aggressing on a Canada geese yesterday. I didn't have my film ready because it was, again, I have RAM problems. So, but anyway, here we go. There they are, the trumpeter swans. And then behind the reeds there is the windsurfer. Sometimes they had 6 windsurfers on Saturday. It's nice, eh, Will? Those are pretty. And there's the little goslings. They have 2. See the little babies? Little babies. Huh? Hey, we made it to the whole park. Hey, the water's up a bit. It's coming straight from the north. This is pointing north. So we're going to go. Don't let her drink any of that. There's a dragonfly. They're almost invisible neon. They're kind of neat. There's the escarpment. A bit of wind. It's nice and refreshing here. How cute is that, eh, Will? I'm going to take a stop break here for a minute and take some stills. There's the Canada geese. They had to move their nest because the Canada geese started moving. And there was a fight right here yesterday with the one big trumpeter swan, and they look like a boat when they move. The big trumpeter swans, they're huge and they're fast. It's amazing. Is that pretty? An awe moment. Okay, so we're going to go back now. Hey Zoe, you're going around me here. Okay. I'm going to say goodbye for now. I'm going to take some stills. Thank you.